That was a nasty storm. Meteorologist Mike Masco was here tracking the weather. So just how historic were those rains? It was awful, I know that.
Yeah, well, Wyatt and I were here all day long. They were issuing what's called flash flood emergencies. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Wyatt's been doing this longer than I have. We both have never seen that before. How much rain? 10.32 inches. That's what the National Weather Service reported in Greenhaven. Dundalk received around 8.5. BWI 6.3. Kelly, that's the second wettest day in history. Now,
wow.
These records are going back to 1875. Now, in Pasadena and Greenhaven, did a little research on this one. August rainfall, 14.5 inches of rain for the entire month. That has been the highest recorded in 40 years. So that area is saturated at this point.
Now, we know that it causes problems for the ground, saturating the grounds, and then trees get weak. But what about for the roads, washed out roads?
Right, well, there's landslides, there's sinkholes. The point is, all this rain that comes down gets absorbed into the ground, and then it goes down into the ground table. Now, as the table fills up, the ground gets a little more unstable, so if construction is going on, vibrations disrupt things, you get these cavities all the way down, hundreds of feet down, and as these cavities kind of set up, it becomes very weak, and that's why you get these sinkholes that develop or landslides that are developed. And the thinking is because of all this moisture that has accumulated in Anne Arundel County in the limestone and how it's only about 5 feet above, the bay, we're going to see maybe more sinkholes if this pattern continues and we get another 10 inches of rain into the next couple of seasons.
And that's what I was going to say. What do we need going forward at this point? Obviously, we have enough rain at this point.
I looked into that. Pacific Ocean's what we're watching for our seasonal forecast into the fall. Now, I'm calling this a Modoki El Nino signature. I don't expect you or you to understand that. It means that the central Pacific water temperatures are warming. And when we see that, that means that the southern jet stream gets enhanced. Southern jet stream brings moisture into the United States, and this is what our long-range forecast models show, from New England to Maryland, right down into South Texas. That is some hefty rain. This model predicting December, January, and February. That means we can see a lot of rain. That's not good for Anne Arundel County.
All right, Mac Masco always breaking it down for us. Thanks for clearing it up.
Sure.